Hey everybody, just wanted to quick show you guys a cool new feature that Google Docs just dropped. Um, I think yesterday or the day before. And you maybe have noticed it when you opened up Google Docs that there was a new like this tab thing here just kind of opened up. And you're like, oh, what's that? Tabs is pretty cool. It allows you to kind of have different treat a Google Doc like a big workbook, kind of like a Google Sheets or a um, workbook where you can have multiple pages or multiple documents in one large document. So the first document you're on, they just call that tab one, though you can rename it whatever you want. And you type and do whatever you're doing on there. And then if you want to, then that's just kind of normal. But now if we add another tab, you'll notice all of what I had is gone. This is tab two. Tab one is still here. Tab 2 is a separate document. So I can do what I want here, and I can have it separated. And what's really nice is if I click here, I can actually share just one tab. So copy link. Now I will just warn you, I tried this on Google Classroom. If I were to take that link and just paste it in the web, it would just bring me to that tab. However, if you put it in Google Classroom as a link, it will just attach the whole Google Doc, and it will start off with whatever tab you have on top. So if you're going, oh, I can have one tab I can do for first hour, and I can have a tab for second hour, it doesn't quite work that way. Google Classroom treats it essentially as one doc that gets attached from your Google Drive, not a separate link. So just a little caution there. Now, what's kind of cool is within each of these, it will auto-generate essentially a table of contents here. So if I have this in a heading, so this is my heading, and I have what I typed, and then I have another heading. Right, and I go down that way. I now have a table of contents, and if this was way down on another page somewhere, I could use this to, within each tab, navigate between different sections based on headings. So you could do this before with like bookmarks and stuff, but this is a lot faster and neater. And then of course you still have tab 2 that's entirely different. And you can have as many tabs as you want. I'm just going to quick show you what like this could look like in like applied in a document. So I started changing over my lesson plans. So I've always had my basic lesson plans just in a Google Doc. And I always had a separate Google Doc for each unit. Now I can actually have one Google Doc titled Basic Weekly Agenda, and I can have all of my units in one Google Doc. So now I have Spanish 2 here, and I have Unit 1, which was passed, and I could go navigate to that. So that's all of the tabs here, or the headings. I could go to whichever week I wanted there. And there was those. And then Unit 2, which is what we're currently on. And I could navigate, to week 2, which is what we're currently on. And again, I also put a table of contents up here. But I'm going to then just continue to add Unit 3, Unit 4. It's all going to be in one doc for me instead of having multiple docs. So just kind of a neat little trick. I'm still playing around with it a little bit, but I think for me, it's going to be pretty neat. And even you could give something to the students that has multiple tabs. You'd have to show them how the tabs work. But I had one video I watched essentially described it as you could use a Google Doc kind of like a website almost, where you could have this reading for them on a topic on one tab, and then a step 2 of their assignment could be in tab 2, and then tab 3 could be a separate, part 3 of the project or something like that. So pretty neat. If you do have questions, feel free to ask me. I think it's pretty neat, which is why I'm sharing it with you.